Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Cornbrook Contractors. My name is Thomas, and I'm back in the Yellow Beast. You may recognize this. This is our monster. And you may be wondering why we've got it and why we're using it again. It's a very good question. But we have decided... Oh, get in there. That's a bit slow. We have decided to purchase this. You may remember David, our old employer, opted to get rid of this old girl, so we have jumped at the chance to pick this up, and it's coming in to do its third job for us. We've already done another little job so far, and so yeah, we're going to come in and we've got a little bit of silage to do here. We're over at a boss for Letton farm, and yeah, as you can see, we've got Lewis is in on the rake today doing a fine job. We've got DustyDave behind us as well, who is in his fast track. There he goes. And then behind him, somewhere you can't quite see, we do actually have Jamie, who is in his shiny new Ford T7. So we are all systems go. Yeah, today we're going to be trying to crack on and get most of this silage done here today. We've got quite a few fields to run at today, actually. Truth be told, there's this one field, there's 3 in this particular area, and then there's about another 2 or 3 on the other side of the road as well. All total, it's about 100 acres to get through today. So yeah, back in the old guild. It's great to have her. It's great to add a different machine to our fleet as well, which is always fascinating. And yeah, getting some good ground covered. So it's really nice. We've got a couple of good lads working for us now as well, so we can really push through, get a lot of extra ground covered. When you got, Lewis is someone we've known for a while actually, and deemed that he was kind of trustworthy. He comes and helps us when we're at short notice. Dave at the moment, Dave's almost full time as well, which is fantastic to see. And he's loving that fast track there. He really loves it. You can't get them out of the thing. So that's excellent. We're flying through this stuff. This is a very late first cut silage actually, which is a little bit surprising. We are in end of July now, back end of July, and we've still got first cut silage on the ground. There we go. Let me just get a little bit closer in. That's lovely. Oh, and it looks like he's full. Not quite. There he goes. He's off. Oh, that's perfect. So yeah, back with the class trailers again, doing a lovely job. Somewhere here behind me, we did have Jamie. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. And look at that fantastic looking blue power. We went for it, we've picked up the new machine. We opted not to get a front loader on it. Or not yet at least, but we have got the full front linkage package on there with power takeoff as well. So he's got plenty of machine to keep him going there. And he is like a dog with 2 toys, let me tell you that much. But yeah, so we're easily able to handle this nice 50k box in that particular model. So it's probably, well, it is an awful lot more comfortable than his TM. That has been traded. We haven't kept that. It was old. It'd done a lot of hours, and it just needed a bit of a rest, really, apart from anything else. So we've done exactly that. We've rested it. Oh, get caught up there. Oh, just put a bit against the side of the trailer. Never mind. But as you can see, yeah, like I was touching on there, it's a light first cut crop. It's been hammered by the lack of rain recently. It's very dry. So when it needed a bit of extra rain just to kick it on and really thicken out the crop and kick up that yield, it just didn't get it. So we are flying through here at the moment. It's supposed to be going towards a dairy herd's crop of winter food. So this is supposed to support and feed in the region of, I think it's about, oh, there he goes. I'll move out of his way there. It's supposed to support in the region of around about 120 head of cattle. Get off the side there. This is a normal girl when it wants to be. There we go. Excellent stuff. So yeah, hopefully they'll have enough. I know a lot of farmers in the region are struggling at the moment just to make sure they're going to have enough winter fodder. Oh, there he comes. I don't think that'll be an issue here, but let's see how we go. Beautiful part of the world we're in as well. Really is. There's a lot of old nice buildings such as that one around here, which work really well. And I'm just going to pick this up. Back we go. And yeah, as you can see that it's coming through. We've only got the 2 trailers on today because we had to bring the rake. This is not our rake. This is the rake we borrowed in for the day. We've just a demo really. So another trailer would have been great, but that's in full again. We'll just turn it off and wait. I don't have to wait too long though. Here comes Dave flying back into the rescue. So we're going to make some great ground here. We're going to keep pushing on. Shouldn't be too much longer, and then we'll come back to you when we get a little bit further through this field. See how much further we can get in the next hour or so, and then we'll take it from there. So we'll catch you in a bit. Alright, so this little girl is flying through here. You wouldn't think for something so old that it still chews through these swaths. It's absolutely motoring through. We did sharpen up all the blades once we took out control of it. Really kicked everything on a bit just to ensure that it was got a good service before we continue to use it. So far to date, we're probably looking in the region of a steady, I don't know, 300 acres all in so far that we've done. Well, we certainly will be by the time we finish this. Which would be great, and hopefully that'll continue as well. And we'll try and get a little bit more if we can for later down the years. Really, that would always be ideal. Where is he? There he is. And we'll just turn that off for now as we sit and wait. We're probably at the limits of what 2 trailers can handle here, I think, at the moment. Like I say, maybe another one would have been perfect, but we just didn't have the staff or the machines, really, to be honest. So, and we don't really get any closer to the yard for the time being either, so that's something we're going to have to tolerate for now. But hey, it's a nice day. We can sit and wait here. The weather's been fantastic for the last week or so, so we're really not, we're not kind of confined by any elements here at the moment, which is always a bit of a relief and a refreshing change. That being said, at the moment it is kind of really hampering the some of our spring crops are going to be pretty dreadful this year. Lack of straw growing on them all at the moment, lack of kind of grain bushel weight as well, which is a bit frustrating. We've seen a lot of signs of the grain starting to pinch that would kind of suggest that it's a bit withered, didn't get enough water throughout its growth. So yeah, we're dealing with that at the moment there, but it's, that's out of our powers really. All we can do is really get everything picked up and harvested as soon as possible. And straw this year is going to be in a huge demand. There's next to none of it around this area, that's for sure. And what there is has been sold to Wales at an alarming rate. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, Lewis has got a good kind of half a field advantage on us at the moment, so he's doing well. That's fantastic news. And here comes Dave raking around the corner. Excellent. Oh, and he's back. That fast track hasn't skipped a beat either. It's perfect. It's doing a lot of haulage work at the moment, which is ideal. Okay, so we'll go right again. What I usually typically do is skip a good few rows and just keep turning right here. So we'll keep working our way down. That way that the trailer drivers always know where we're going. The last thing we want to do is crash into our own trailer, for God's sake. Yeah, it's coming along nicely. Hey, even that Cornbrook logo on the side of the trailer is looking good there. We're making light work of this field. We've got less than half it left to go. I thought we were nearly empty there, we're nearly full there, but we've still got a little bit left. That's perfect. There we go, we're nearly there. So we enlisted the help today of the local farmer. Actually, he's going to be on the pit for us. We didn't bring our loader over. He's going to do all the pit work, which is fantastic, just to not have to worry about that. And it's a bit of a long trek for us from Hillside to log over that big wheeled loader of ours. So that was a bit of a relief. Didn't have to worry about that one too much. And I believe he's going to be looking after that perfectly well, keeping these tractors up and rolling at least. There we go. So I hope you're all doing well anyway. I know it's been a little bit hit and miss with Cornbrook of late. We have been, truth be told, Jamie and I have been so busy trying to get keep up to date with all the work at the moment that we just haven't got around to taking the cameras with us for most of it. So we have been busy on harvest, getting a lot of work done. So we just try and keep the vlogs going as and when we can and upload them to both Virtual Farmer and Simulation for the Nation. But sometimes it's just not quite possible. So that's where we kind of ended up today. But yeah, thought today to bring out the old girl again was a great idea. So, oh, not quite there, Jamie. We'll take the end one. There we go. This is a bit of a thinner field. Yeah, that blue power looks pretty good, doesn't it? I think we've got a great tractor there. We went for the T7-200, so it's about 200 horse all in, give or take. At least I believe that's what it is. Yeah, looking like a very nice smart machine, actually. Very impressed with it. We're going to get a lot of usage out of that for sure. Yeah, very pleased with it. Nice addition to the fleet. I mean, again, it's not a Massey. I've tried to have the discussion with Jamie about changing out of blue, but he won't have it, so what can I do? Oh, and he's full again. So we've got a little bit of a wait here for Dave to get back, but we'll get cracking on, and it shouldn't be too long till we're in that next field over there. Lewis looks like he's all but done, so we'll get that done, and yeah, we'll come back to you when we're a little further down the field. Field number 1 is in the books, and I think we'll just go and have a quick chat with Jamie, who's over here. Let's get this blooming door open though. Oh.
Hello, sir. That went really quite well. I'm quite bet you're quite pleased with that.
This old girl is flying. She's absolutely flying. I think that little service we did when we bought her, or when we officially got hold of her at least, I think that service did a world of good, because all those knives are in fantastic shape in there now, so it's looking great actually. Singing along.
Excellent. So picking up well then.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, not a problem with it at all. And just kind of getting warmed up with it now. So I've got Lewis, I think, has got that whole next field done. And then yeah, we're going to move on. So we'll get cracking, I think. How's the T7 coming along now?
Yeah, she's working really well. I'm really pleased that we decided to go with this blue power instead of that one we were trialing. This one has a much nicer accelerator, and yeah, just is working far nicer than that trial one was.
Excellent. It looks great. So, I must admit, it looks really nice. I mean, it does. Again, it's not red, but I was saying that, you know, I've had this discussion, tried to persuade you over to the red side, and it's just not going to happen. So I've given up at this point.
Yeah, I'm in heaven in that new Holland. It's a beautiful piece of kit.
Fantastic.
So,
well, cool. I'm going to let you crack on, get yourself comfortable in there again, and I'll go back up into here. And yeah, we'll get this next. I think we've only got about 100 acres total, maybe a bit less. So I mean, we'll get through this today, I should think. It might be a bit of a long day, but we can get cracking. And then yeah, so we'll do it. We've got 2 fields over there, and then a few on the other side of the road we need to jump into. So yeah, I will jump in, and we'll might as well just get cracking with it, I think. We're going to leave that door open just for a little bit of fresh air for now, I think. It's getting a little bit warm in here. Unlike some people in their big shiny New Hollands, this old New Holland doesn't have air conditioning, so what can we do there? But we'll just slow it down through this gateway. you know what, I'm just gonna do a big old turn around here, and then we'll go this way. And away we go again. That beep wasn't for me, I don't think. I don't know who beeped this horn there, never mind. So again, this field, this headland at least seems a little bit thicker. There's not too much in here, but you know, we're going to just pick up what's ahead of us. Nicely rowed up though. The mowers did a great job coming through here actually. You can see it's a nice and clean looking cut. Oh, where are we going there? There we go. Yeah, nice clean looking cut to the grass here, so it's looking fantastic. And we've got every blade of grass we can here pretty much, but it's just not a lot. At the moment, there's just not much of it. I can see why this farmer kind of left it down on the ground a little bit longer to try and get some more really where he could, see if we can really scrape as much of a yield together as possible. Well, that's a big field over there. That looks like some... I don't know what that is in there. Looks like another massive grass field actually. I don't know who... That clearly doesn't belong to this guy because otherwise we've been in there as well. Lovely hills though in the background as well. Great backdrop. Alright, and away we go. So we're probably just going to keep rattling through this. Like I say, we've got an awful lot to do. Oh, get that clump there. And we need to keep going. So we've got this field here, which is probably only about... I don't know what this is, about 11 acres. We'll jump over the road there. That one is a little bit bigger. That's about 17. And then we've got a few more on the other side of the road as well to get cracking on. So it's going to be a long day. Lewis has got a bit of a head start on us, and hopefully he'll keep cracking on there and get going. I'm just going to go this way. I can swing the pipe both ways. I don't really need to go one way or the other. I do whatever's convenient for my trailer drivers here. And yet they look to be fine. So yeah, like I say, we are going to keep pushing ahead. We'll see what we can get done. Shouldn't take too much longer. And then we'll be heading back off the hillside where we've got some spring wheat waiting for us still. Need to get on top of that one pretty quickly as well. But for now though, we are going to leave this here. So thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you are new to the Cornbrook Contracting series, please do make sure that you subscribe to both Virtual Farmer and Simulation for the Nation, so you get both my side and of course Jamie's side of the story. But we will keep pushing ahead. We've got a lot to do. So from myself, Thomas, from Jamie, from Dave and Lewis, thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Catch you all later.